Please start. Oh, you are on mute.
Listen with curiosity, speak with honesty, act with integrity. This is what we are expected to do every time. The greatest problem with the communication is we don't listen to understand. We listen to reply. We listen with curiosity, but when we are listening with curiosity, we don't listen with the intent to reply. We listen for what's behind the words. Today, I, Akanksha Aneja, will be talking about soft skills. Before I begin, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the fountainhead IIU, Mr. Piyush Pandit, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. International Internship University is a leading virtual education system and global brand confederation, which is the most valuable and trusted worldwide and well reputed in delivering innovative programs. Globally, it is a trusted name for quality training programs and is committed to provide better and virtual education to all the young learners of the globe. IIU is metamorphosing the conventional education system by cutting down the additional costs and providing access to more than 1,000 plus courses and internships to their e-learners across the globe with the help of its 1,000 plus global educators. In a short span of time, IIU has spread its wings in 195 countries and 6 continents under the strong leadership of its visionary founder, Mr. Piyush Pandit sir. Thank you. Communication is the solvent of all the problems and is foundation for personal development. It's time to begin with today's session. I am Akanksha Aneja, educator, National Joint Secretary, NCWDC, and a life skill coach. Wonderfully quoted by Oprah Winfrey, great communication begins with connection, and connection is created with human effort, and that effort is shown via soft skills. The most important thing is communication, which is hearing and isn't being said. The art of reading between the lines is a lifelong quest of the wise. And there is only one rule being a good talker is learn to listen. The topic for the day is soft skills, the backbone of effective communication. To start with, let's understand what are soft skills. Here are a few stories. I hope we are all viewing one of the stories, which is the power of empathy. Empathy. Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there was this young woman, Maya, and she worked in computer service department. She, despite of dealing with numerous irate customers every day, she always managed to stay calm and understanding. Maya's secret for her exceptional empathy, she could put herself in customers' shoes, understanding their frustration and offering genuine solutions. Now, when she's offering genuine solutions, her empathetic approach not only diffused tense situations, but also built trust and loyalty among the customers. And Maya's soft skills of empathy transformed her into a customer service superstar. The other example is the art of communication. The story of Samuel. Samuel was known for his ability to bring people together and resolve conflicts. He had a masterful communication skills, and Samuel used to listen attentively, acknowledge everyone's perspectives, and found common grounds to build upon any of the answers to the problems that are coming across. Fostering open and respectful dialogue, Samuel enabled the villagers to find solutions and satisfied everyone. Another story we have is of the strength of teamwork. In a bustling metropolis, there was another startup, and it was in Innovate Tech. The company had a team of brilliant individuals. They all had exceptional skills, but they all were struggling to work effectively together. So there was another manager hired, and the name of the manager was Alex. Alex just focused on fostering collaboration and creating a positive work environment. And he had transformed this unit that was not a group into a cohesive one, and they worked wonders with the teamwork. Another story we have today is the value of leadership. John is an experienced manager recognized for the need for strong leadership. He took it upon himself to become a catalyst for the positive change through his approachable demeanor, active listening skills, and ability to inspire others. John transformed the work environment. He empowered his team, recognized their accomplishments, and provided guidance and support. With John's leadership, the company experienced a remarkable turnaround, witnessing increased productivity, higher employee satisfaction, and a sense of purpose. Now, these were the few stories that we came across today. These stories related to some skills, and these skills are known as soft skills. So soft skills are referred to as the personal attributes that enable an individual to interact effectively and harmoniously with other individuals or group of people. Soft skill plays a very crucial role in effective communication. The stories we just went through were able to make us understand that people might possess wonderful hard skills, but somewhere soft skills are the ones that bring them in collaboration to bring the most out of them. So we'll focus on soft skills today. These skills include effective communication, interpersonal skills, adaptability, problem solving, teamwork, and leadership. In recent times, there has been a significant shift in the focus from technical skills to soft skills as the backbone of better communication. While technical knowledge and expertise are really important and cannot be replaced, but the soft skills are the ones that enable the individual to connect, collaborate, convey their ideas with clarity. Soft skills are critical assets for successful individuals and organizations in the present day workplace environment. A study by Pearson showed that 57% of enterprise leaders indicated that soft skills are more important than hard skills. Hard skills can be trained in, but the soft skills they need to learn, they need to have it in themselves. Excuse me. As the workplace landscape continuously evolves with technological advancements, it is the essential to recognize how critical soft skills are to communication and how they contribute extensively to both the personal and the organizational growth. Now we'll talk about the importance of soft skills. Communication is an essential aspect of daily life, and the ability to communicate effectively can significantly impact an individual's personal and professional life. In workplace, communication plays a real vital role in fostering cooperation and collaboration, achieving goals and resolving conflicts. Most times, success in any walk of life depends on how well we communicate. Soft skills not only improve communication, but also enhance other aspects of personal and professional life. They promote productivity, teamwork, leadership, among other things, making them critical to success of any organization. In 2022, LinkedIn conducted a study and it acclaimed that the top 3 soft skills that will be in demand are creativity, persuasion, and adaptability. Let me tell you what is creativity. It is an essential soft skill that is becoming increasingly valuable in the workplace as the companies demand innovative ideas and solutions for the company to remain competitive. Persuasion is another skill that is high in demand as business requires individuals who can convince colleagues and superiors to support new ideas and innovative skills. Adaptability comes into play as organizations change and adapt to the needs of the market, and individuals need to adjust to remain relevant. Apart from this, we have a lot of series of skills that are important for building up a wonderful organization, like establishing rapport. This is soft skills such as active listening, empathy, and interpersonal communication, fostering trust and build connections between the individuals. Clear and effective communication, soft skills like clarity, articulation, and non-verbal cues enhance the ability to express the ideas and understand others. Collaborative teamwork, soft skills such as conflict management or resolution, negotiation, adaptability facilitate effective teamwork and collaboration. Leadership and influence, strong soft skills empower individuals to lead, inspire, and motivate others, driving successful communication within organizations. Customer service excellence is another soft skill which has empathy, patience, being the crucial customer facing roles, ensuring positive interactions and resolving conflicts. If we talk about all these, there is still something that is missing. And this is what we call out as collaboration. If we have a lot of soft skills, we need to know on which platform we come and combine together to produce the best result. Now, what is missing in the companies or in the organizations or in the workplaces, which is making it demean down day by day? There are some soft skills because of the lack of which we are facing such kind of problems. So, soft skills are critical assets, as we just get to read about it, that lead to improved communication, productivity, and success, while the lack of these skills can lead to the problems for individuals and organizations as well. For instance, the primary problem, the lack of soft skills, is poor communication, which can lead to misunderstandings, low productivity, and toxic workplace cultures. We can also understand the toxic relationship by not able to understand or interpret what is being said by the superior or what is being expected by the superior. Other part of these are lack of active listening. There's poor emotional intelligence, culture and language barriers, and many. There can be an ample list of the things that are missing from the work environment, which is creating it more of a conflict environment. So investing in soft skills training can elevate communication, manage relationships effectively, and mediate conflicts and foster collaborative team dynamics. This can be seen through various facts and figures which have been taken up from famous industries or famous companies in the industry. According to the survey conducted by LinkedIn, 57% of leaders believe soft skills are more important than hard skills. We had just discussed about this, that LinkedIn is one of the prime that is working, and it has conveyed the survey wherein all the superiors, they believe we can tell them, we can teach them the hard skills, but the soft skills need to be undertaken by the company so that the work culture is not deviated anyhow. As the work culture deviates, the performance of the individual and the organization as a whole is impacted. Another fact that we have is the World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs Report 2020 highlighted that complex problem solving, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence are among the top skills required in workforce. These are talking about those minimal requirements that we had possessed in earlier times, but now because of the rush in the lifestyle, the rush in the personal growth has made us focus less on these and made us focus more on the hard skills. Hard skills cannot be negated, they cannot be neglected, but yes, soft skill to balance everything is very important. Another fact we have is by the Harvard University that has found that the organization that prioritize soft skills training experience 12% increase in productivity. And we have seen that the work culture is slowly and gradually changing because of this. They have started implementing days focusing on few developments of soft skills by implementing certain games activities which build up into such kind of either it is active listening or it is creating of emotional intelligence or emotional rapport amongst the individuals who are the part of that game or the activity, or they have a good communication. They try to learn about different languages as they're coming from different areas on the globe. So it is n number of things that helps in growth. It is not always a big spoon of food that helps us fill us our stomach. It can be the small pauses of the food that helps us stay always healthy and not even distort our own body by taking a huge amount of food at one point of time. So I'm connecting your body with the soft skills. It is working at the individual level as well as at the very much ground realities organizational level as well. Let's move further. We'll talk about the projections for soft skills. Now, Deloitte is a very famous name, and according to the report by Deloitte, from 2021 to 23, there will be an increasing demand for interpersonal and communication skills, resilience, emotional intelligence, and flexibility. With the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on workplace, the soft skills such as emotional intelligence, adaptability, resilience have become even more crucial as we move towards a more digitally driven workplace. Technical skills will remain essential, but businesses that want to thrive must develop more importance on soft skills. The report further highlights the importance of upskilling and reskilling. So this is very much clear that what all we are focusing upon are the very minor things, but that turn out to be a very big when we talk on the on the point of view, as per the point of view of the organization. When we try to create a competitive edge, we need to work out well regarding what all things need to foster for the company to come up to a brighter level. And it is just not the MNCs that need to work on this or that are working on these, but the level starts from the schools to the organizations and institutions that are fostering themselves towards the education providing, and also to all the MNCs. I would now request you to please put forth and be a bit attentive as we'll be discussing quickly a bit of real life examples. We all have heard about Mahatma Gandhi. We all have heard about Steve Jobs, Ritz-Carlton Hotel. We have all heard about a lot of examples. We have all heard about film industries as well. There are ample number of things that are going, underneath creation of soft skills. People are striving hard. They are very good at their hard skills. They know how to create these codes. They know how to do this work that is a desk management. They know everything like that, but they don't know how to talk to people, or they don't know how to convey their message, becomes a biggest hindrance in their own growth, and also of course the organizational growth. So let's talk about few of the real life examples. Excuse me. We have effective leadership. Excuse me. Effective leadership. We talk about Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, famous for his persuasive communication skills, captivating audiences during product launches, and inspiring his teams to achieve extraordinary results. We have seen the products and why the products are working so well, why the market has been acquired by Apple so quick and so at a large scale. Because it is just because the person behind it, the team behind it, they know how to deal with the people. They know how to talk with the people, they know how to convey their message so that the result is seen. Now, if you talk about how they work, how they proceed, they work on thinking on the peculiar realities that are expected out of the customer. And they're selling their own idea, where they're selling a very bit of point why this is a requirement. What is the product and what all it will serve is given by everybody. But if it is about what is the the satisfaction level, that is given by Apple. Now, how did this person or the team behind the such a good achievement has understood the reality, how the market would attend to it? The products produced by Dell, the products produced by HP are all the more same. Maybe one or two are a bit different, but Apple has taken a very big circle of the customers. The reason behind this is they had a very good leader, they had a very good team, and they are working on it continuously, taking up it in their hands that the customer has to be read first. And reading a customer is all the more a soft skill. Then we have another example of conflict resolution. Mahatma Gandhi, we all know about Mahatma Gandhi. Non-violent communication approach played a pivotal role in India's independence movement, showcasing the power of peaceful dialogue in resolving the conflict. We all know he did not took up any weapon, but he stood and he fight. And the fight was so impactful, we can all see that. Customer service excellence. The Ritz-Carlton hotel chain is renowned for its exceptional customer service achieved through the meticulous training of the employees in soft skills like attentiveness, empathy, and personalized interactions. The training of the employees is so strict that they are told that they have to treat the customer as a guest to their own home, and they are told and trained in such a way that all the guests who have ever visited there have always had a wonderful and a mind-boggling experience there. Same I call about for the Oberois. We have wonderful team working behind this. This cannot, the soft skills things cannot be done just by one person. It has to be a group of people coming together, understanding the need, realizing the fact that these are just not small petty issues, that someone is not able to adjust or adapt, or someone is emotionally hurt. One needs to understand that these are crucial points to be worked upon, because hard skills, again I would repeat, are the things that can one be trained into. Soft skills are something that has to be innate but can be given with a rigorous training to the people or employees who are working with us. Another point, another example we have of active listening. The art of active listening is vital to effective communication. We all been reading this through and through. Real life examples of usage of active listening skills is in enhancing the communication can be found in customer service interactions. A customer service agent who listens actively to a customer's complaints can de-escalate a seemingly tense situation and turn it into an very harmonious interaction. And we have ourselves seen this, we have ourselves taken up this as a personal experience. If someone in front of us on a customer care part is listening to us very nicely, we are very much satisfied, contented to talk to that person. We try to interact again, we try to tell them a lot of information. But if we are not entertained by someone who seems to be either scrolling something or just continuously being on their phone while we are talking, we lose interest in talking to that person. And so there is a good big hindrance or a barrier that has been created in an active listening, and the communication hampers. Next, we have emotional intelligence. Somewhere emotional intelligence plays a very, very crucial role in amongst all the soft skills. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand, manage, and express one's emotions and how they affect others. This skill is essential in any teamwork dynamic, and real life examples of its usage can be found in team meetings and brainstorming sessions. Individuals with high emotional intelligence can effectively understand and manage different personalities, interests, and ideas. They remain composed under a very pressure situation. So if it is emotional intelligence, it is about what I feel and what someone else's feel. I need to understand these emotions. There are few people who come out with their emotions, they burst out, or they show their excitement, whatever the way they are. But there's some people who are too introvert to show their emotions, and so one needs to understand how it has to all go by. Next, we have communication. Communication has to be very much bar free. If a manager who communicates clearly and concisely with their team, actively listens to their concern, it provides a very constructive feedback, and the people working along with him are able to understand what the manager wishes to convey to them, and a lot of good, results are posed for. Leadership, again, we already had a good example of leadership. A team leader who sets a wonderful vision is not a leader. A team leader who sets up a vision, delegates tasks, encourages the collaborations, and leads by example by giving other people also the chance to work is the person who leads nicely. So who will be doing this? The person who is very good at soft skills, or the person who is just thinking about himself or herself? Obviously, the person who thinks or listens to others. So a leader has to be proclaimed that way. If we talk about soft skills, there is one more important thing that I have to add here is the time management. Now, time management, efficiently organizing and prioritizing the tasks to meet deadlines and maximizing the productivity, like for a professional who creates schedules, sets goals, eliminates distractions, and consistently completes the projects on time, is somewhere preferred more, or taken up for other tasks more, rather than the person who's always delaying or always pushing the task to the other people and just coming for the name fame thing. So you need to take care of the time management as well. Time obviously plays a very important role in a lot of sectors. In our personal life also, time plays a very important role. If we wake up early in the morning, the n number of tasks we can do very nicely, but if we wake up a bit late, we have to be in a rush for all the day through. So it is something that works on individual level as well as on the organizational level. Problem solving, analyzing the complex situations, identifying the solutions, and making sound decisions. Example, an engineer who troubleshoots technical issues, thinks critically, and implements innovative solutions. And so he becomes a problem solver, and his mind starts working in that aspect only. And when there is a problem, there might be a you can say mediocre answers or solutions, but there can be solutions that one can work with, and this creates a sort of positive attitude inside and the around also, and the entire aura is changed to the positive aura. Then we come to another set of the soft skills. We have collaboration. A project team member who actively participates in group discussions, shares ideas, and supports colleagues' contribution, has time for respecting their diverse perspectives, is always given a lot of respect, and is always taken to be to be as a head for, or to be a person to be worked with. So somewhere collaboration turns out to be a very important factor. When I'm working with someone I like to collaborate with, the task is it comes up to the end with a good result internally and externally. But if I'm working with someone I don't like the company of, then there is a conflict part that comes up, and there are problems that turns out to be a problematic situation for us individually, and for the people who are doing it with us, okay, and for the organization, of course. Again, we have another point, adaptability, which we discussed before also. Adaptability, to add on with, we have something by being flexible, embracing any kind of change, and quickly adjusting to new situations. If there is an employee who readily accepts new responsibilities, adapts to different work environments, takes on challenging assignments, just with the aspect that he learns something, is always welcomed. But if a person always negating the task, always delegating the task, obviously that person will not be counted upon for. And nowadays, a good new thing that has happened is hard skills are always, they are given awards and rewards. But nowadays, soft skills are also taken up for the awards and rewards, and which is very commendable. People have started showing love towards their organization, and they start feeling connected, because as they show love and connectivity with the organizations are also showing that the love and the connectivity. And the love here doesn't mean to present some gifts or something like that. It means to give you a conducive environment to work in, so that your productivity does not get low. It becomes more effective and efficient by the time. Again, we have last but not the least, the point that we discussed at the very first stage was the creativity. So creativity is something we need to foster upon time to time, whichever walk of life we are in. Even if we are a housemaker, homemaker, we need to work on creativity, because a monotonous life will give us a monotony, and that monotony is not good for anything. So one need to understand that creativity in any way of life is actually important. It plays a crucial role, and it helps us in personal as well as overall growth. So creativity, if a person is thinking out of the box, generating new ideas, and approaching the problems with an innovative form of solutions, will be obviously given a commendable uh, good credits. The person who's working with the same old fashioned things will have to face problems with the upgradation. Very good example of the same is AI. Artificial intelligence is all through the market now. It has taken entire workforce now. One needs to understand, if you do not get hands on, or if you do not make friends with AI, there'll be a quick replacement, because AI is doing what not. Artificial intelligence is giving you answers of everything. They have created what not. They have created apps for giving you answers for anything that you have a problem in, anything you are stuck with. Yesterday, when you were working with your computer, you had to think about your own ideas, your own things, your own plannings, your own schedulings, and then the way they have to be set forth. So today, that has changed. It is on the verge of changing, and the future is so bright with AI, as we can see. And we need to upgrade ourselves. We need to think out of the box. We need to learn this. So AI, being a hard skill, can be learned for. But being creative is your own mindset. You going to tell AI what needs to be done, so the AI would generate the answer for you. So you also need to upgrade as the technology is upgrading. Moving further, we have few of final thoughts, and I would just like to, before I go to the final thoughts, I would just like to add on some taglines. Unlocking your potential through soft skills excellence. So soft skills is basically giving you a key to all the locks that are there, so that you can head towards excellence. Empowering individuals with essential soft skills is making our own company work to the different heights. Building bridges with soft skills, the power of soft skills, empowering connections, and a lot many. I have listed a few for everybody to read through, and there are a lot many which are helping people to come out of the box and think about things that are actually leveling them up with the pace of the development, with the pace of everyone else is moving on. Okay, there are few games and activities which are highlighted to come up on level with the things that we have been working on in the organizations, so that there is a bit added on to these soft skills, like virtual team building exercises. We can conduct virtual team building exercises like ice breaking questions, two truths and a lie, and an n number of things you'll find out, where you can play or enact these activities in your work culture, so that you have a bit of hands-on towards soft skills. Then we have role playing simulations, we have virtual debates. During the lockdown, there were ample platforms that gave us wonderful time to interact with people, to know how they work in their organizations, how we also to get a chance to tell them how we work in our organizations. Plus, they also taught us good ways of doing things, different ways of doing things. We told our ways of doing things. So basically, the interaction, the collaboration that came up was so effective, was so full of learning, that everybody had turned taking up a lot of things to be learned at the end. And everybody upgraded there. Everybody upgraded the things that were never thought of, the things that were never even you have dreamt of. They came all live, they came all true. Teachers never thought they would be taking up sessions on Zoom. They never thought they'll be teaching children with the same zeal, plus adding a lot of resources to it, making their classroom so interactive. And they did it using Zoom. So upgrading themselves with the hard skills and covering that with a lot of soft skills, enclosure, would give us wonderful results. We cannot say that only hard skills will go. We cannot say only soft skills will go. No, it is a collaboration of the two that would go. We have online interactive quiz, we have online workshops, webinars, we have virtual networking events, we have collaborative problem solving challenges. And yes, how do I forget the IIU, a great potential offered by IIU. Piyush sir gave us such a good and huge platform to interact with people, just not within the scales of our boundaries, but people whom we don't know, and we can explore and just broaden our horizon, talking to them, giving our potential efforts towards their and our bond building. And through that, we have learned a lot of things. We had a lot of workshops, webinars, which helped us to upskill ourselves or to reskill ourselves, and which has turned out us to be in a better individual as well. Once we start working on ourselves, it is just talking about the productivity that is increasing, just not at a personal level, but at the overall level. When we work on ourselves, it is we are working on ourselves and we are implementing that in the organization as well. And this is helping us to grow, and this is also helping us to make people feel differently when they can work out in a very, very soothing environment. We have reflective journaling to add on, blogging, and there are a lot of things that can be used in combinations for the soft skills development. We need to remember soft skills are best developed through a combination of theory and practical solutions and applications, incorporating interactive elements and providing opportunities for the participants to actively engage in the learning will enhance their understanding and mastery of soft skills in any online setting. Coming to the final thoughts, I would just like to say soft skills are critical assets in any modern day workplace and are projected to remain important. The emphasis on soft skills stems from the realization that effective communication is more than just relaying information. It's about understanding, managing, and working together with people from diverse backgrounds and personalities. So that thing happened during the COVID era, and we all, I think, maximum people were able to enjoy that platform, were able to create connections worldwide, and have turned out to be wonderful and different individuals. Soft skills embody the backbone of better communication and are essential for individuals and organization success, enabling individuals to understand and connect, collaborate, and convey their ideas effectively. The examples and statistics that have been presented highlight the significance of these skills in both personal and professional contexts. By recognizing the importance of soft skills, addressing the common challenges which are mere nothing in front of soft skills, and implementing practical solutions, individuals and organizations can significantly enhance their communication capabilities and achieve success in the ever evolving world. now we are on the verge that we cannot go beyond anything that is, stopping us, but making us grow in a way that people are understanding how we come out with a very different outlook. Empathy is something we never thought or that would be used in organizations or workplaces, but today if I try to say something and the person in front of me understands the situation, just putting their feet in my shoes, it is something, a level of achievement. I feel that yes, there is lot of ways to connect with someone. There are a lot of things that can be asked for, that can be told for, and we all understand that these capabilities, these things, these skills, they come up when we practice them. We know how to empathize, but we do not use empathy. We know what is team spirit, we know what are team working, how teamwork is beneficial for the organization or beneficial for the personal growth, but I don't work on that. We break trust on small petty issues, but we understand that breaking of the trust is just ditching someone, but we do that. So we need to understand these small things, these very petty issues become very big as we further proceed in our life cycle. So we need to understand creating a good communication, talking to someone and making them understand the way you feel or the way they are feeling, trying to understand that absolutely clears that soft skills are the major requirement of today. And we all need to understand whether it is a homemaker, whether it is a school, whether it is an institution, whether it is a college, whether it is a company, whether it is big organizations, anything, it is the core, it is the baseline, and it is something we need to understand that will create a very strong bond, and this bond will take us to good big heights. And if we grow, obviously the place we are working in would be more conducive and will also turn out to be a wonderful place to work in, and we'll also grow with them. That's all from my side. I would just end up saying thank you to Piyush sir and IIU University for giving me the chance to present my thoughts on soft skills. The points that I have mentioned are no new. We all are aware of these facts, but the only thing is, I would ask everybody, or the people who are listening, the people who are connected, to implement them. There are many people who are implementing them, and we have created good, strong bonds. And yes, thank you for being wonderful listeners. Thank you for joining in. That's all for the day. Thank you.